circle, this is gonna make for some troublesome rotations coming in early. We're looking at 4 AM, they should not have any issues. But looking up towards the north, there are teams that are gonna be fighting for vehicles. STK and Multi-Circle Gaming might be contesting for vehicles, and I'm looking at Oath. Oath is set, or at least Snaker said, we're gonna hot drop. Who should we hot drop? Are they gonna live up to their word, or are they not? I'm seeing Oath right now landing next to Infantry. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that, but that might be a fight happening as Infantry now are starting to disengage from our last place team that currently, yeah, they hot dropped them to some extent, I guess you can say. Oh, Infantry weren't in for it, and they will have plenty of space to loot as well. But that
thing that I've found looking at my notes, Toby, is that we don't have any double winners yet in these Week 2 finals. It's been different teams every time.
Very unlikely when we have over like this amount of games played. Now here comes Oath. Well, from one full speed pull up to another, and Liquid can just look at it from a distance and go, what in the universe are we watching here? Oath at full speed sending it. They tried to hot drop them early. Now they full commit to it. Infantry are under pressure, but so are Oath. Casualties on both sides. We've got plenty of casualties coming in on both teams. Rello trying to get one res up, 2 alive on 1. Infantry only alive with long skirt for now.
Round in part because of that. Do you think they should have maybe thought about dropping 4 AM or something here?
STK?
Yes.
In this situation?
I agree with you. In this situation, I don't think it would be the right move. Wouldn't surprise me too much if STK at least tried it. This is a little bit surprising now. Virtus.pro, Clib 1, grenade at the door. Clib does not take any damage from it, but Clib is a little off guard there. Ironson gonna finish it, but a great grenade from Bexy. Finds 2, Batulit. Lou is out, Batulit's on the ground. Grenade follow-up coming in, not able to finish the job. Ibby hustling to get over to his teammates. See if they can stop this push. Jeeves gets Spyro now, and it is just Hiruzen left. We saw heroics from him against GEX earlier. Is there going to be anything from him in this situation? Liquid throwing stuns in the door. Hiruzen goes upstairs quite wisely, puts a molly there as well, making it difficult for them to come up. Could potentially see a lot of throwables coming up in these windows from Team Liquid to try to really isolate Hiruzen's position. Just yet, circle number 2, where will you go? Oh, okay. Not too bad here. A little bit west. This isn't as clear now. We'll see what they want to do. See what they want to do. Zenith right underneath 4 AM sightlines. Oh, Summer. Oh, no. Something wonky happened over there. But anyway, now they are driving through Team Liquid territory, and Jeeves gets Poonage. Zenith still driving, still trying to find a home, and it is Summer going to be taken out there. PO, Gen.G, next to MCG, just to their south in the sushi houses and other things right on the edge of the Pachiki Fields.
Yeah, we'll see Zenith. They're in between multiple players here. 4 AM are trying to get eyes on from above. They didn't manage to find any kills so far, but again, keep in mind, every single time we see 4 AM in the kill feed, and there we go, nice shooting from God V. Every single time we see them rag up points, it's we talked about sighs of relief before. This might be a sigh of distress. Oh no, that's one more point we need to catch up to our current first place team.
All right, Hiruzen throws a stun up and over, but it does not catch Ibby enough to make a difference. Lock. It is a COD. Going to be Johnny on the spot, rezzing Hikari. He is up. He is functioning. Let's see if he can get some heals into his body. There's a code as well. Speaking of functioning, you can function that into your game. Get yourself some sweet EP. EJ now. Hiding behind a rock, Forever lurking, but I think EJ might hear this. Forever is making a bit of noise, and indeed, EJ's ready for it, and eventually gets the handle, twists over to the other side, finds some damage into Godby. Godby gonna let loose with a grenade in return. Let's see if he can connect, get some decent damage, and here's Xiaolu. Will this flank pay off?
Let's see. Oh my lord, the circle goes further down towards the field. Look at where Ence are if you have a second to do so, while Lou gets himself a knock on a kill into Hansia. Ence, all of them get here. Yamashia is still a little late on the rotation. There he is with them. All 3 there. Attack all around. We'll try and help him a little bit as one volley already fell down.
Yeah, and TSG they've got Longsker lurking. I don't know how well they are aware of it. Seems like they're pretty aware of something going on. They're on high alert inside of a building, so that to me signals that they know something is amiss. And there's Longsker through the window, gets damaged, but no knock immediately. Wants to see if he can find that grenade. Can he get it through the bars? He does, and the grenade does not get in far enough to find a TSG member. That one's back by the tub. There it is. It finally explodes. I was waiting for it. No cook on that one at all. So IMC does get knocked by JQ from that AAA angle from afar and still hampering that fight. Is the team from Thailand. There's the knock from Longsker across the window. My word, this guy is just absolutely nuts.
Doing his very best to keep the team alive, but the knocks ain't gonna be enough. Try and see if you can get some flushes on it too. It's just ping left alive. Maybe attack all around will do the helping for you. That nade is gonna be close, but he sees it, hears it, and he's gonna be able to back off because of it. He can get one more. That's 3 more points for the team. Did he hear him just vaulting in? I'm not sure if he did. That door is gonna be gone now. Flash thrown forward, not hit by a second one. Not gonna do a whole lot either. And there he is around the side. Does find him. Longsker able to get the double. Stays alive for now.
A few first aid kits, a lot of dead bodies around him for him to loot. Grenades now from Oath are there, and they're finding the mark. A double for Pat Caps. What an angle they're able to take with that. The high rise landing right on top of Afreeca.
Here comes the nothing to lose Oath. Full speed forward they go, trying to put more death into more players. Daytrade want a piece of the action, though. They're going to be able to get the flush on one. Patcaps will find one more, but it's going to be Benatika. Builds this game, but it ain't going to be enough. In the meantime, Daytrade, one of the teams to capitalize on it, are making their way closer towards Ence. Ence and STK currently tied in 4th and 5th. Daytrade is knocking on the door now. 4 a.m. A team sitting miles up in the first place, currently trying to grab themselves more points. Oh, Lou, you're patient, man. You're such a patient man. Gets himself the first knock. It's going to be crazy immediately there with the second. So good communication. Will the first fall instantly as well? No, not going to happen. Lou has to back off. Now GX charming in from the side. Gems is on his own for now. JRs is not in the position. As I say that, he does peek over the top. Gems gets the double.
Oh my word, it's just Godv left for 4 a.m. That fight started off so good, but it's a great response from AAA. Gems and JRs holding in, looking for a potential res onto Svit, maybe. We're going to watch Godv, though, as he is the last one alive for the top team. They've still got 3 kills on this round, extending their lead, at least enough to give them a little bit of breathing room. It helps that Longsker, the only one left for Infantry, and I say that, but you never know what that guy can do. And SDK, in the meantime, big fight here between them and Buriram. A lot of casualties on both sides. Luke 12, and that's it. STK is down.
And if you're anywhere near Europe, you'll hear a massive European or Finnish sigh of relief seeing STK get eliminated. 4 a.m. out of the equation now as
those sweet skins in game. And also, we should mention, if you missed some of the earlier games, hold the phone, see if Edie does something. No, he's going to die. If you miss Screen, trying to prone this one out, see if he can find the magic to get the win, to take his team above 4 a.m. and take that 50,000 home. Grenades on top. Finally, Oath reaches out of their compound, and they might just try to end Ence's hopes with this one. Toby, the fight breaks out. It's a 1-for-1 to start. Tiksu has to back up, taking some damage as well. Grenades flying out both ways, neither really connecting with much there. See what Ence could do.
Not only do Ence need to hold off against Oath here, they also need to make sure that it's happening from a side of the circle where Gen.G cannot get a third-party opportunity. Trying to stay alive, trying to, as I said, really claim and establish that top 2 spot. And let's see if he can do just that. Bakery, nice double headshot coming onto Flash. That should open up this fight against them and Daytrade. It's a fight that could very much determine who gets in the money and who doesn't here, depending on how Gen.G and Daytrade plays this one out.
Nuren's already played Hero for Daytrade once today. Can he do it again? He stepped up against STK and got them a win. Flash out, peeks around the tree. Doesn't see much to shoot, just pre-firing just in case. Whoop, there's a grenade next to him. He sidesteps that, avoids critical damage. More stuns flashing around him, pinned behind this tree. Trying to get up on top is Rustinmar, but again, it's Pio from the side for Gen.G, and he is going to clean that up. Ence just cannot keep track of these third-party angles.
I was gonna say very similar situation, not completely similar, but somewhat similar to the Ence and Infantry situation we saw in Miramar earlier today, where they didn't have a guy holding the bag. Of course, they lost one player early. Now they're gonna lose one more. Nuren's able to find Tig, so it's just Diggory left alive. He's gonna hold off against all of them, but it's not gonna happen. Daytrade survives. They stay put, and look at this. Daytrade now surpassing STK. They are in the money, but it might not be for long if Gen.G has something to say about it. 7 kills and all 4 alive still. Where does this circle go? This could be make or break for either Daytrade or Gen.G, and it's going to force everyone out.
Here, guys, PGI.S presented by Intel, where the gaming happens, as we get ready to find out if Gen.G can start this weekly or finish this weekly finals like they started it. They won the very first game. Can they finish it out and be the only team to win 2 games here in the weekly 2 finals? Long skirt, that grenade isn't even needed. Those points, there's a lot of space in this phase 7 circle for these teams to maneuver with. For Gen.G, can they avoid the misfortune that Afreeca found themselves in the previous game, where they had the numbers advantage but couldn't snag the win? PO trying to outduel Relo. Relo's going to land the headshot. That's probably going to, well, PO's too aggressive anyway. Oh, Relo's knocked. Esther now on the drive. Stakers himself trying to get it done, but no, it is going to be Gen.G who takes the last game, catapults themselves into 3rd place, but your overall